Hey, my name is Jess and welcome to the Gold Coast Art School YouTube channel. Let's get straight into this today. Maybe you want to draw a beautiful flower. Maybe you want to draw something that's more like a portrait, maybe of a family member. Maybe you also want to just draw a furry family member. This one's very cute, little corgi. First of all, if you're drawing something and you don't want it to be a colored drawing like this, get yourself a black and white photocopy. And I've actually just blown this up a little bit. So here is my first tip, is to break down the picture into really basic shapes. Now, if you've seen our previous video where I did this with a cartoon picture of a kitty cat, that's on our channel now, check that out because I show you exactly how to do that. So when I'm looking at this picture of the corgi, I can see some really basic shapes. I'm talking like triangles. Look at this big fat triangle ear. There's some little circles here for the eyes. This is a bit of a squished circle here. Even the mouth is kind of like a triangle shape. And I'm not trying to be too accurate here right now. I know this is about accuracy, but let's just give us some time before we get there. So we have the dog that goes up like there, and then he's got a bit of a circle head. And if I follow this line, I can see follows pretty much straight up. Now that does not look like that at all right now. We're basically blocking in, and because we've gone lightly, we can rub things out and move things around. Now I am up to tip number 2, and that is to check my measurements. Now you'll be checking your measurements all the way through when you're doing your drawing. It's really important that you keep on checking in on yourself here. Try and find something that's similar across the whole picture. So for example, if I used this head from top of the head to tip of the tongue as a bit of a measurement, I can even use my pencil here. Top of the pencil at the top of the head, tongue, I'll put my fingernail there. So that's like one head height, and see where it goes to. One head there to about there, and then it's almost one head to the bottom. What about the width of the head? Ooh, that's interesting. Not too bad. So even though this looks really sketchy and terrible right now, my actual measurements aren't too shabby. I'm gonna start refining my picture a little bit more. Here is my third tip, and that is to check the negative space. These are the areas that there's nothing there. There's nothing there, but they can be so useful to show you measurements of things to be more accurate. Down here I have this negative space. There's nothing really here. It's like the bottom of the train and the dog starts there. So if I put my little pencil down and I sort of see, okay, that's where that negative space is there. There's nothing there. Then I can maybe go up here and see, okay, what about the top of the dog? How similar is this measurement here to the dog's ears? Okay, I'm going to call it a day there. This is just for you to see how you can use these strategies for your own work. So, what do you think? Have a great rest of the day, week, afternoon, all that fun stuff. See you later.